Well, hello third graders. Today we are going to be learning about multiplication. It's our first lesson of multiplication, so some of this may be a review for you. But what we're going to be doing is using area models for multiplications of ones and tens. So we have a couple new So as you can see, we have a couple new vocab words, which is array. And array looks like a rectangle, but what I have done is I said this rectangle is put into 4 columns and 2 rows. Those boxes inside the rectangle make this an array. An array is connected squares. But what we are often going to see, and what you'll often hear me talk about, is this, area. An area is just the space within inside. And obviously it looks very similar to what you see above the array. The only thing that is missing are those boxes. But this is the beginning of multiplication. We use the array to help us count what's inside this rectangle, and we could use that to help us figure out what the space inside is in the area model. All right, so I'm going to show you a different model, a little bit larger one, and I'll show you how we're going to work it. So I drew this area model. It's a 40 by 2, or 2 by 40. And if I wanted you to go ahead and figure this out, we could actually put this in many different array models, and I'll show you. If I know that this is 2, I could actually go ahead and split this right down the middle. Meaning that each one of these rows is actually equal to 1. Because both of those together would equal our 2. So really this is saying now a 1 by 40. Okay. Could also do something a little bit different. I'll draw that same exact area model of a 2 by 40. And instead of it being a 2 by 40, let me go ahead and split this down the middle again. Saying that it's a 1 by 1 right here. But what if I take this and split it down into 4s, meaning that each one of these sections is now equal a 1 by 10, and each one of these is 1 by 10. And if I add all these up, the 1 by 10s, I would actually go ahead and get, so this would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And a 2 by 40 is actually equal to 80. So this is just another way of showing that I can make an area model into an array or connected squares. To sum up today's lesson, I wanted you to know this is just the beginning of multiplication. And multiplication can be written out into an array, which is connected squares, or a model. Sorry, not a model. I meant to say area model, which is the space inside. Both of these ways we're going to show how to explain our multiplication. This will obviously build into place value multiplication and then keep on building from there. So I look forward to working with you guys and learning multiplication. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.